I don't know too much about. All right, Tyler, we don't like to talk politics, yet we continually bring on people who are in politics, which is just the way it works, I guess.
Yeah,
but no, this one's interesting, though. There's a story here that we got to get to the bottom of. We're here with Mike McCreary, who's the owner of Lehigh Valley Grand Prix, who I will make a note that Lehigh Valley would love is the inaugural champion of the Steel Stacks Grand Prix. Yeah. I'd like to just note
crucial last-minute decision, taking me out of the roster and inserting Marco Andretti. Not a bad play, George. Not a bad play.
Marco Andretti shows up, and Tyler. I'm like, Tyler, do you mind if you're like He's like, I've already started drinking. Like,
there's a free bar here.
So, Mike, you are running for the House of Representatives, District 132, the Allentown area. Why? What happened?
Well, I think like a lot of people in the small business community, frustrated. This virus was scary. I think we were all terrified, and we all locked down and kind of did what we thought was right. And, the whole goal of the thing was to flatten the curve, right? We were scared that the hospitals were going to be overwhelmed. We were scared that we wouldn't be able to take care of people that were sick. And you got to love America. When things get tough, manufacturers started making stuff that we needed to support the hospitals. And, surprisingly, everybody pretty much followed the guidelines. I mean, I think a lot of people were actually shocked that people stayed home.
Yeah.
But now we're looking at this thing and we're saying, what are we doing? I mean, small businesses are going out left and right. You've got Walmart, Target, the grocery store. I mean, it's like, how can you get the virus at my small business and not get it there? As long as it's all open with sensibility and with, guidelines in place, at the end of the day in America, you get choice, right? So if you don't go to a business because it's not safe, that's your choice. And right now we don't even have that. So here I am.
I think in the beginning, you're right. We did everything right. Like, tried to just not go anywhere or do anything. But you're right. There's a line. I drove by Walmart or Home Depot. There's a line to get in. Everybody's this far apart. You're standing in line to make purchases. Yet, our Max Goot up the street from me can't let people in who are deciding they want to come in. They can't do that. And that blows my mind.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm getting power to my computer. I think it's impacting my internet connection.
All right. Well, you're still there. So
you got to hope that in times like this, that people, I think the majority of the people, is he there? You got him?
Man,
you're good. Yep. No, you're good.
It's just this fine line. And we don't really get into politics, and I have a soft spot for people making big decisions right now because this new thing, nobody really knows what's going on. But, if everybody you just worry about there's people that just want to push it. And even though we probably, if everybody stick to some sort of rule, businesses probably could open. Right. But you got to worry about those people that are like, well, I want to do my thing. Why am I inconvenienced? And that's the part of this whole thing that scares me is that when push comes to shove, people don't want to be inconvenienced. And dude, nobody wants this. Not one. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. Nobody wants this right now.
Nobody does. And I think, you see the people going crazy about the masks, right? And what I say is, as a business owner, I've got a big customer base. We cover all kinds of people with all kinds of beliefs, and I respect that. And if I have half my customers think masks are critical and half don't, I'm going to tell everybody coming in here, wear a mask because I don't alienate half of my customer base. Right. It's not about your beliefs about what's right or wrong. It's about respect. And
yeah, exactly.
We lost touch with that. And as a business owner, I want my customers to be safe. I want them to feel good about coming here. And shoot, man, we're all about fun. So, let's create an environment where we can just respect and turn some laps, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's another thing. Everybody hates wearing a mask. I hate it, but
I kind of like it.
Well, yeah, because people don't have to see your face.
I think I look better.
I walk right into that.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I mean, it's just like
My
that looks.
girlfriend's wearing it.
Yeah, but girls like me more with mask on. Look at that, the Pot's hot dog.
Dude,
That's the other thing you can, it's a fashion statement. But for as annoying as they
I
are,
think I lost you guys again. This internet
No,
here is no good.
we're here. We can kind of hear you.
We still hear you. Oh, there you go. You're back.
You're good. We're good. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just, it is annoying, and I don't think it's going to be forever. But in the meantime, like, we can put a couple masks on. It's fine.
Well, listen to me this. What did you? I mean, because this is not. You don't just wake up and say, "I want to run for office." What was your thought process here?
Yeah.
How did you wait?
Were you warned?
Did.
Had anybody sat you down and say, "Do you understand what you're doing? You're running. You're trying to be. You're a politician now."
Don't do this.
The bottom line is, what I love about my position is I don't need to do this. I mean, a lot of these guys, like, they're worried about what people think or any of that stuff, whatever. All my friends know everything about me they need to know, and probably more than they wish. And, at the end of the day, we're just real people, all of us. I don't look at myself as a politician. I look at myself as a small business person trying to give a voice of reason in all this. And you have people too far in one direction or the other that are making this really hard.
We
don't want to get too. I'm sorry, Ty. We don't want to get too into politics, but I will ask you this: what do you think maybe could have been done differently in your office? Maybe what do you think maybe you could have done differently if you were given the chance during this time period?
Well, I think we all look to our leaders, to lead by example. And I think what's really irritated a lot of us is, you look at Governor Wolf giving a waiver to his family's business while we're all shut down, and essentially having a monopoly in the cabinetry business, which is huge in Pennsylvania. Is that leading by example? I always say, if I hire my kid to work at the go-kart track, I'm going to be harder on my kid than any other employee. So here we have a guy who's throwing waivers around like it's, who knows what the reasoning behind them are, but lead by example. I mean, if we're shut down, you should be shut down too. And then you look at Dr. Levine, right? Taking her, family member out of the long-term care facility.
Yeah, that's true.
And again, it's like, you got to lead by example. If you want us all follow suit, show us the way. And
okay,
I think that's where a lot of
the one thing for me, the real estate side really, like, I wonder if we'll ever get like a reasoning for why they waited so long on that, because I know that caused I have a lot of friends in the real estate business, and it was causing like severe strife, and it seemed like a whole month for them to allow that again. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely
that's kind of why I like default, like, there's certain waivers that's a little suspect, but I know in my position where I sit right now, I have none of the information, right? So it's hard for me to be critical of anybody, just because I don't know what's going on, right? So you're right, though. We need to be able to trust the people up, running the show. Yeah. And that's not one side of the aisle can look and say, hey, we think they're doing the right thing, while the other one's saying what's going on. I think there needs to be a push to more of a unified, where everybody feels comfortable. And that starts at the White House all the way down, and I think we need to get back, because there could be a lot of finger pointing either way, and we won't get into any of that. That's for people way smarter than me and George to figure out. But I do hope that, we get back there.
So what's the process for you? Because it's unique. You're trying to do a write-in. So what do you have to do? Like, I'm asking this because I'm curious. Like, did you have to register or is it now just get your name to get people to write it in on the ballot?
Yeah, so it's kind of a crazy process. I never do anything the easy way. So I jumped in the ring last minute. We announced everything Monday. And we've got till June 2nd to get 300 registered Republicans in our district to write my name in. So,
And how do you
with
do
this
they? But don't you have to
COVID
physically do that? Like with a pen?
I'm sorry, you broke up on me.
I'm saying,
Connection got
do
lost.
do you have to actually get physical signatures?
You actually have to write Michael McCreary onto the ballot.
Huh.
Wow.
That's tough right now. it's
Well, I guess you could do it. I understand. So June 3rd, that's when you need registered Republicans to do that. I understand. I think he's still breaking up a little bit. Internet, hey, it is what it is. Well, listen, go ahead.
I mean, we have tons of friends on the Democrat side that are really excited as well. And, you know, I'm a very moderate guy. I like to look at issues as they stand and look at the data. I mean, unfortunately, you have to be a Republican to write me in. But, you know, as long as I put my name on the ballot, then anybody can vote for me at that point.
It is a shame, too. I mean, I don't want – it's a shame that when you say, like, whether you're Republican or Democrat, it can immediately, in some people's minds, they made their decision, you know? Yeah. And it's a shame because it shouldn't be that way.
Well,
the way I see it, it's like there's two restaurants across the street from each other, and they're both buffets, but they have different foods. But you might be like, well, I like a thing that other place has on their buffet, but the restaurant that you're at is like, well, we'll never serve that over here. It's like, why not? And I kind of like that food, and that's how it is. Like you have to pick. You can't kind of like, well, can we get some of their buffet? With and that's kind of a shame too.
It is. I mean, everybody looks at it as blue or red, right? And the fact of the matter is, I think a lot of us are somewhere in the middle, and we don't like labels, and we just want things to be done the right way. And
yeah, I'm not interested in arguing anymore. It's getting really old.
The concept of winning is bad. Like, no, like politicians can't win. You need to like. The whole point is to like find the best solution, right? Like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's just frustrating because, like, in any project that you do, you usually have collaborators that work together, and it results in something.
I mean, yeah,
it's not people beating each other in the face. Well, Mike, we have some internet stuff. We might be able to do some more things leading up, and hopefully, we're gonna have your opponent on as well, so we can. Yeah. We get both sides.
Maybe we could set up a debate.
That would be great. the live debate, which would be horrible. Who would moderate it? I might nominate Kate.
Yeah, neither of us.
I think we should have like a debate about who has the best COVID outfit. You know?
Well, of us three, I mean, I'm going with you, Mike. I don't think.
Yeah, this company doesn't even exist anymore. So
I probably should have wore this shirt like 30 pounds ago. That was the last time I should have put this shirt on.
You don't even know if I'm wearing pants or not. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Never. Well, listen, Mike, where can they we're going to put links in here so they can do that. But where should they look? If they want to find more information, I know you have a Facebook page.
Yeah, our Facebook page right now is our main way of communicating out to everybody. You know, with such a last-minute jump in, we didn't have, you know, the time or energy to put a bunch of different channels together. But when we get on the ballot, we'll have a site and we'll have all that stuff with more information on it.
Cool.
All right, we'll look for more information. And thanks, guys. I mean, thanks for stepping up. And that's why I thought it was so unique, because it's a business owner saying, this isn't going how I thought it should go. I can make a difference. You know, that's why I think it's, you know.
At the very least,
bitching about it on the internet.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people.
I'm literally running for office.
Yeah, a lot of people can sit there and they complain and say, "Well, Governor Wolf is doing this. He's an idiot," but they don't do anything about it. So whatever your beliefs are, like you know, you're sticking your neck out. You're throwing your hat in the ring.
You could have started out with like going to a town meeting. You know, could have started like dip your toe in, go to a city council meeting.
But he's like, no, good quarantine. Let's get some signatures. Let's run this.
Hey, you know, I never do anything halfway, so I'm
good.
And we look forward to another Steel Stacks Grand Prix in the future. Maybe Arts Quest will let us back in. We won't set up the ringers as much next time.
Well, I think we're looking at September, so you have to connect with Kurt.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. No, that was one of my most. Every time we've done that, it's been one of my most favorite days ever.
Yeah.
It's just fun to be around. So we're looking forward to it. And yeah, man, hey, good luck and thank you.
Hey,
we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, you guys. Hey.